The quickest way to get clients is to engage them, is to talk to them, is to educate them. I'll give you an example. There is some other lady, I think she commented on one of my videos. She's running an optometrist practice in Bulugwane. So I went through her page, and what I've seen is the pictures of the glasses, spectacles, when she's checking people's eyes. It's predominantly pictures and video of, how the practice looks like and all those. And, when you look at the following, the people that are following her and the engagement, even if she can promote, she might not get more customers than when she educate. So I think what you can do, and this goes to everyone who is offering services, so talk to the people about your service. Educate them. Like, for example, if you are an optometrist, tell us about the eyes. How do they work? When you are having a pain or they're sore, what are the immediate things that you can do? When you are wearing spectacles, what does that mean? The sizes of spectacles, how they work, their quality, the lenses, people that work on the computer, how does it affect them if they're using their eyes and they work from like 8 to 6 every day? Basically how to look after your eyes rather than just taking pictures of those glasses and everything. It's not gonna work. So if you do that, you will see your following will increase because people will start asking questions, because this is the information or the knowledge that is lacking. People don't know about these things because they are written somewhere, but people don't have time to go and read. But if it's a video of 2 minutes or less, or 5 minutes at max, then it's easy to engage. So try that and come back and tell me what are the results. People like lawyers, Mr. Make, one other things that you can do is don't only target, companies, also target individuals. What you can do, you can try to have a retainer fee where people pay you a specific amount and then you offer the services to them. These things that are done by your Legal Wise, your Scorpion. Yeah, as the small law firm, you must start doing those things as well. And then just cap to say, okay, I'll only take maybe 30 or 50 people, and then they'll pay me maybe 500 or 1,000 rand, a decent amount, because you know that you will make sure that they're fully represented, on all the area, on all the matters. If you have issues around your labor matters, you have issues on civil, you have issues, traffic, when you were speeding or whatever, all these things, we all have this legal battle at some point. And obviously you will definitely need the service of an attorney. So if ever you have that particular fee, that you've got a 10,000 or 30 or 50 that is guaranteed, that is coming every month. And obviously it's not like people will have those cases every month. Some other people will have it. Some other people will not have it. Maybe out of 100%, you may find that only 10 or 20% they want to be represented, which I mean, it's quite okay in terms of the margins, because you are targeting professionals. You're not targeting people that are intending to break the rules or the law. It's people that sometimes they just find themselves on the wrong side of the law. So if you do that, you actually increasing your revenue, because you will have that as a stream of revenue where you know that the revenue is coming every day and then every month. And then you also know that you have revenue that is coming from the service that you are offering. So maybe just try to implement that as well. I think it's a good way. And also try to educate us in your TikTok and wada. Talk about these legal cases. Talk about labor law. When you are fired, these are some of the things that you need to do. Just educate us. We want education. We're hungry for education because we do not know. Because most of us, black people, we don't read. So if we do not read, if somebody is just coming and giving me the information without me reading by just watching, then that's what I want, because it's instant. So we want something that is instant, that is coming, and then I'm learning, and then I save a video, or even if I don't save it, but I can just go back and watch and refer, and. So those things, people start to trust you because they know that you know what you're talking about. You know when you talk about tax, when you talk about accounting, when it talks about CIPC, the technicalities that not everybody knows about. Yeah, they start to trust you. And when they start to trust you, it's easy for them to say, you know what, I want to work with you. I'll give you a certain amount per month for you to look after my books and compliance. I think try that. It will help your small business to grow. Thank you.